Welcome to today's video, where we'll be discussing a common issue that many developers face when working with the Go Gin framework. If you're building RESTful APIs or web applications using Go and Gin, you might have encountered this problem before. The error message validation error is being caught as a decoding error can be frustrating to deal with, especially if you're not sure what's causing it. In this video, we'll break down the reasons behind this error and provide a clear explanation of how to resolve it. So let's dive into the details. When working with Gin, you might have noticed that validation errors are being caught as decoding errors. This can happen when your API endpoint is expecting a specific structure or format for the incoming request data, but what's received doesn't match those expectations. As a result, Gin throws an error, which gets caught by the built-in error handling mechanisms. Now, to understand this better, let's consider an example. Suppose you have an API endpoint that accepts JSON data in the following format. JSON 1, well, name John Doe. Age 30. Phone. Email John Doe at example.com. Wow. Well, new tree. In your Gin handler function, you've defined a struct to hold this data, with fields that match the expected JSON structure. However, when a request is made to this endpoint with invalid or missing data, Gin will attempt to decode the incoming data into your struct. If this fails, it throws an error. Now, here's where things can get confusing. By default, Gin catches these decoding errors and wraps them in a generic decoding error message. This makes it harder for you to identify the root cause of the issue. To fix this problem, we need to adjust our approach to handling validation errors in Gin. One way to do this is by using custom validation middleware functions that can inspect the incoming request data and return specific error messages when validation fails. Another key concept to grasp here is the importance of error types in Go. When a decoding error occurs, Gin returns an error of type Gin. Error. However, we want to differentiate between decoding errors caused by invalid or missing data versus those that occur due to other reasons. To achieve this differentiation, you can define custom error types that inherit from Gin error and provide additional context about the nature of the validation failure. This way, when a validation error occurs, your code can catch these specific errors and return meaningful error messages to the client. So what are the essential takeaways from this discussion? First, remember that validation errors in Gin can often be caught as decoding errors due to the framework's built-in error handling mechanisms. Second, consider using custom validation middleware functions to inspect incoming request data and return specific error messages when validation fails. Third, define custom error types that provide context about the nature of the validation failure. This will help you differentiate between decoding errors caused by invalid or missing data versus those that occur due to other reasons. By applying these strategies, you can improve your API's robustness and user experience. That's all for today's video on resolving validation error is being caught as a decoding error in the Go Gin framework. I hope this explanation has helped clarify the concepts involved and provided actionable advice to tackle this common issue. If you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future videos, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if it's been helpful, and consider subscribing for more content on Go programming, web development, and related technologies. Thank you for watching.